It's my cast chair.
This is like a pinch me moment.
It is.
Isn't
It definitely is a pinch me moment. I think I actually teared up when I first saw it.
On a show about money, power, and politics,
I did more than just run your money. I kept us alive.
you might not expect to see an actor like Asia Kate Dillon.
And you've betrayed me.
I did what I had to do to survive and to win.
Asia is one of the stars of Billions, the hit Showtime series navigating the testosterone-driven world of finance.
Playing Taylor has changed my life in that they have really shown me how to live in one's freedom.
Asia is breaking new ground with an unlikely leading character.
Let's sell our position, satisfy the buyers out there.
Love it, boss people.
Taylor Mason, a brilliant hedge fund magnate who also happens to be the first major non-binary character on American television.
You sold out my relationship in order to do it.
No, you did.
Taylor Mason is a fully fleshed out human being. If Taylor had been created as a character where their non-binary identity was the main focus, it's not a part I would have wanted to play.
It's the role of a lifetime for the 34-year-old actor,
It's art. Art is always a sound investment.
who previously appeared as a white supremacist inmate on Orange is the New Black.
I was on the cover of Barista magazine twice before the FBI figured out I was poisoning Jews.
Like Taylor on Billions, Asia identifies as non-binary and was born with female sex organs.
I always felt ambiguous about my gender identity, but I didn't have the language for it.
If I've never met someone who's non-binary, what does that mean?
So non-binary is a term used by some people, myself included, who experience their gender identity as falling somewhere outside the boxes of man or woman. So some people use it because they identify as both or neither, or simply are experiencing their gender as being fluid.
You really like when you start a conversation with someone, when you ask what their pronouns are. So I'm Adam, and my pronouns are he, him, his.
And I'm Asia. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs. And it's really important to be the first person in a room that says your pronouns, because you are then, as an ally, helping to create a safe space for everyone to feel comfortable. Assigned sex and gender identity are two different things. You finally understand me.
But Asia didn't fully understand their gender identity until auditioning for Billions.
What's so crazy is that the first time you heard female non-binary is the first time you read this script.
The first time I saw those words next to each other made me curious. It all just clicked into place. Taylor Mason here was someone who identified as non-binary, is a trans person, but hadn't changed their body. That's not part of their journey. It all just fell into place because I had the language for the first time and an understanding of how I could be me in the world.
I admire it, but I'm going to stop it.
Actor Damian Lewis is Billions' ruthless Bobby Axelrod, the epitome of Wall Street masculinity.
You got to pick sides. If you're not on mine, you're gone.
Bobby's relationship with Taylor is fraught.
The character of Taylor first appeared in the series' second season as Bobby's protege.
Hello, I'm Taylor. My pronouns are they, theirs, and them.
Okay.
2 seasons later, their relationship is in shambles.
Can I trust you on this?
You're the genius. Figure it out.
It emerged as we got to know Asia. It became clear what a statement that was in commercial mainstream entertainment.
That moment, Damian says, is helping to bring the gender non-binary conversation into a broader context.
A lot of us are meeting gender non-binary people for the first time, let alone gender non-binary actors. It's an interesting time.
So this is Taylor's office.
Behind the scenes on Billions' Brooklyn set, Asia is equal parts serious and sweet.
Do you have a favorite part about?
I love the fact that this desk was custom made for Taylor and for
Yeah.
this office. Which just feels very special.
Yeah, it does.
This was all...
That appeal is what showrunners Brian Kopelman and David Levian said helped Asia land the role.
Let's try one, guys.
The world of hedge funds has traditionally been very male and very white male. Though it's changing a little, somebody like Taylor Mason completely upsets that apple cart.
Was Taylor always written as a non-binary role?
Oh, 100%. We wrote Taylor as non-binary before Asia auditioned for the part.
Come sit in and shadow me for a day. Because it's like asking a magician how they do their tricks. One of the things that's been really gratifying about playing Taylor is the feedback that I've gotten. Young people saying, I never thought I would come to an understanding of my gender identity, and then I saw Taylor on TV and I understood something about myself and I felt less alone. And then I've also had feedback, and I'm paraphrasing here, but from people who say, I'm from the South, I was homophobic, I was transphobic, and Taylor's really changing my heart and my mind. And that is art affecting real change that is making the world a safer place.
But Asia says there's still work to do to conquer simple challenges they face every day.
Airports are a place where from the moment you buy your ticket, you're selecting a prefix, and you have to pick a gender, male or female. So I usually, for ease and for safety, choose female, although lately I've actually been choosing doctor because there's no gender associated with that. If you're delighted, just imagine how it makes me feel.
Asia hopes to change norms and is using their newfound platform to become a role model for others. Recently, becoming an advocate for the Gender and Family Project in New York.
I came out as, non-binary at, I think, 2.5.
I started identifying as non-binary like a little over a year ago. Someone called me she, and I was like, I don't like that.
Pretty much the same thing. Hearing she and saying, I never felt like a she from even my youth.
I knew it never felt right to be a girl, but that I also didn't feel like a boy either, and so I just always tried to be me.
It's always nice to meet other people and talk to them about it and like, oh wow, that happens to you too? I'm not alone.
I feel less alone having met you. You are my community. You help me feel less alone in this moment and for every moment after this, so thank you.
Jean Malpass is the founder and director of the Gender and Family Project.
Sean, what is it like to have someone like Asia come and speak to your whole group?
To have someone who is willing to be an ambassador, it gives me hope.
1, 2, 3.
One of the things I admire about you the most is the way you use your voice.
I'm a trans person, I'm a queer person, but I carry white-bodied privilege. And I think that there are many places where, because of how I look, I am listened to. And so I'm conscious of that and I take advantage of it.
It's that pride that inspires Asia to keep speaking their freedom, to inspire those out there still struggling to find themselves.
If you had that chance to go back and speak to your younger self, what's one thing that you wish that you would be able to say?
Hang in there. It's going to be okay. There will be a moment where you will be walking and you will see yourself coming towards you and you will say yes.
For Nightline, I'm Adam Rippon in New York.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.